This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. 19, hey.
This is Jacory Kroski.
Ready for Willie.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. It might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Now bottom him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 40.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak off the play fake. Alvin Glenn makes the grab. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pickup of 2 here, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Prescott. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He gets the handoff. Bounced by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw secured by George Pickens. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The middle, Blue. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. He's got it to his running back. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That finds him deep down the sideline. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running back sent in motion. On first down, here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Wade. Going to defender, we got a foot race. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tag. Thank you, Cardinals. Ready.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Hey,
First and 10 from the 34.
we're going to 50. We're going to 53. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Dak now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Under. 47.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch made. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. With a point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Deputy Lions. Buffalo 18.
Daniels now on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, just doing the same shit.
Straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
It's Cox. This is Corey Kronsky Merritt. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And He's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. He sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They start to drive the blue. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Prescott now on third down. That one complete to Pitts. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And out of bounds inside the 5. The sideline saves him there. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Prescott to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Throwing from the gun. Prescott's hit, he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. He's off to the races. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Krosky Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a gain of 2, and now they have third and goal at the 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Daniels, third and goal. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead on the turnover. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Cowboys 14.
Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Dak off the play fake. Taking this one down. It's Blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Lays up, left side, and gets it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys, who have first and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Again, it's Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 34-yard line.
Dak to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
First down. Here's Dak. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Ball on the 45. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going on first down, Daniels. Brought in. And he's first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurrying into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and short, Daniels. And this one is launched downfield. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down. Daniels is going to throw again. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19, 60, 19.
Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18 Rodgers, 18 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one wasn't ruled in, but they had that green light to take the shot. They did. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap.
Got it.
A
Ready?
bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. To the air again, Daniels. He's got it, it's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. 70 Lions.
Throwing here just before halftime. He scores a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah.
this play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Lamb has another one. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Blue. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun is Prescott. Gets some space around midfield. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to get him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He brings it in. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now running out of the pistol, Koski Merritt. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Fucking monster boy.
Down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
What do you want me to do?
19. Get it?
Yeah, he gets everything.
They send the tight end in motion. On first down, here's Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Prescott. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Donald Blue here. Brought off the tackle, across the football. And the Commanders pick it up. No one's around him. He's got space. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. I think so. Just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it, and they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Now Prescott. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. It's Second down coming up.
He was defended by Frankie Luvu.
Yeah! There we go, Wiley! Everyone, kill! Everyone, kill!
Throwing again is Dak. That's caught. This is Phil Maffa. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! I take Wiley!
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
There we go, Wiley!
Now it's Prescott again. He finds Pickens left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Come on!
Steve Merritt gets it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19-yard line.
Fix the eagle!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete left side to Robinson. He's out of bounds, running around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Kick the running back in motion. Going on 1st down, Daniels. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Escapes the and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 49, Cowboys 28. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before... going out.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Brought in. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Dak throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Prescott to throw once more. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again, Prescott. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Krosky Merritt on first down. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go, go!
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down to 22. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kit, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna, ready, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.